Hello, Divine Feminine. I am Miya Jha, your spiritual guide. And tonight, I just wanted to do a reading for you guys for the Divine Feminine, for anybody who is in a place where you're just wondering what are the blockages or potential blockages that you are experiencing right now in your life that's standing between you and your wish fulfillment. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into the video. I've been kind of meditating on the energy and just I'm kind of getting a bit of some of it could be to do with lack of self-confidence, but it may be more to it. This might be something that you're already aware of, but there's some kind of lack of self-confidence that could be a potential blockage, but we can also see what else is showing up here, because I feel like if you're asking the question of the potential blockage, this is something that you're not really aware of. So maybe even if it is something to do with your confidence, perhaps it's something affecting you and your confidence that you might not even realize is playing a larger role in your life, and then how even how you're manifesting right now. So yeah, let's get right into it. So we're gonna start the reading with some affirmation cards. I like to get at least 3. Yeah. All right, we got the first one. Y'all, I'm trying to stay away from this open flame right here, but I just love having my candles lit. It says, I trust that my faith in the universe will give me all that I need. I trust that my faith in the universe will give me all that I need. Perhaps somebody needs to hear this right now. Maybe your faith is running a bit thin, a bit short right now because you're not seeing these physical manifestations that you've been promised. It's like you can pretty much feel the energy around you, and you can feel like the energy is getting closer, but like you're not seeing that physical manifestation yet. So I have 2 cards that fell down here on the floor, so we're going to take those and then we're going to move on. So I let go all of my expectations. That can be a big one as well. Perhaps whatever manifestation you're trying to come to, you're putting all your eggs in one basket, or you're expecting the manifestation to come from one or a particular source, or you're expecting it to show up a certain way. So right now this affirmation is telling you to let go of expectations, because your manifestation might be showing up in a way that you least expect it, and it might be showing up when you least expect it. So right now is a good time to continue trusting in the universe. You know, they say it take the faith of a mustard seed. You know how small a mustard seed is? So just keep holding tight. I know it's hard, especially trying to just being patient, because you feel like you've been patient for so long. You've been waiting for, you know, some kind of transformation in your life. And it's just telling us to be patient just a little bit longer. It can show up when you least expect it. This manifestation can show up tomorrow for all you know. So just hold tight. And next it says, I am surrounded by love and support. So again, just know that everything is working out in your favor, and you know things are working behind the scenes even if you don't see it. So spirit is moving. Plans are being made. You just might not see it necessarily, or you're expecting it to come from, you know, a particular place, source, situation, or whatever, and it might be coming in a different form than you expect. So that's a good place to start here. So I think for the Oracle deck, we're going to use the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, because like I said, I was already channeling before the reading. It could be around a particular feelings of self-confidence. That can be a potential blockage here. So we're going to use the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck for our Oracle cards today for tonight's reading. Y'all, I was sitting here thinking about this reading, like, while I was in the shower getting ready for bed. And I had planned on going ahead and just wait until tomorrow. I just wrote down the question, and I was like, I'll just wait till tomorrow. But it's like, no, I need to do this reading now. I have to do it right now. So I'm going to do it before I go to bed. So I'm just being led right now I'm just following where I'm being led, you know. So even just trusting in your intuition right now. Your intuition has gotten you this far, so don't give up on it now. Just even keeping that faith of a mustard seed. Like, don't second guess yourself. You've already been feeling that energy. I feel like it's coming. It's definitely coming. It's just gonna show up when you least expect it, or in a way that you least expect. So. This card already fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. And I kind of saw it while I was shuffling too a while back. It says, voyage. You already have all the answers. So you're probably, like, she's looking at a map right here. So you're probably trying to figure out, like, what am I supposed to do next? Where am I supposed to be going? I feel like right now is kind of bringing me to is you already have some plans already in place. This could be like vacation time or just time set aside for self or whatever. You are already doing that right now. These plans are already in place. You've been divinely ordered for these things to happen, I feel like. So it's saying all the answers are inside you. So this is a good time to follow your intuition. And like I said, she's looking at this map. So right now you're looking at outside sources for the information that you need, but it's already within you. So this is about you trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, trusting spirit that things are working out in your favor. Especially if you've already been feeling this energy, it's already there. It's not, for no reason. Yeah, it's saying everything. The answers are already inside of you. You don't have to look outside yourself. We just that got kind of flipped out. It says raindrops. Take a chance on them. So maybe somebody is getting pulled to take a chance on a particular person or situation right now. If that's in your intuition. If anybody's dealing with like a relationship, this could be a same-sex relationship. This can be just a friendship. This says taking a chance on them. So this could potentially be somebody coming in as well if you're not already seeing this energy. But as far as taking a chance on them, I'm also seeing taking a chance on the magic that is around you, taking a chance on your faith, like believing what it is that you believe and what you know is coming for you. Keep holding that faith. Okay, we got one that flipped out. It says garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So this giving me vibes of, we've been talking a lot about planting seeds. So maybe you're being called to do something. It might seem pretty small. Doesn't really seem like it might be going anywhere or it's going to make a big world of a difference. But this is telling you that keep trusting in even those small steps that you're taking, because it's leading you to growth, literally leading you to where you're supposed to be. So don't feel like whatever it is that you're doing is in vain. Right now is the time just to be patient and wait, but also nurturing. So perhaps you're working on a particular project or something, or perhaps you're working on like a particular project or something, and it takes time to build onto or something. Like this is something that grows with time. It's not something you can sit and watch it grow. Literally, it can look one way one day, and it's like seemingly overnight you start seeing those sprouts. So Just trust that. There could also be a sign for somebody. You might see little sprouts here and there coming from something that you've been working on. Just know that eventually, as you keep nurturing whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to see that come to full bloom. Like, continue nurturing what that is. It says you have the answers inside of you, so you already know what this is that I'm talking about, and continue taking a chance on whatever it is that you're working on, because something is going to come from this. Next, we have dragons. Slay them all. So I feel like with this, I'm kind of getting like naysayer energy. So again, this is about, since it's falling right under the voyage card, I'm definitely getting like naysayer energy. So you might be looking at what's outside of you. This can be people, but this can also be how your situation seems to appear in front of you at this time. As far as naysayers, it's kind of like stop looking outside of yourself for the answers pretty much that you seek, because it's all within you, and what you need to do, whatever next steps that you need to take, you already know what that is. And as far as for the dragons, it says slay them all. So do not let this, whatever this is outside of you that's stopping you from walking in your full power, from truly shining, from working on this, whatever it is that you're working on, or even believe in it, block all that out. So whatever you have to do, if you have to go and start over from scratch doing something, if you have to, I've been hearing a lot about people needing to move in silence right now. There might be something that resonates with you right now, moving in silence. Maybe not telling everybody what you're doing right now, what you're working on, or any of those things. And sometimes you might not even know, but this saying slay them dragons. So even as they come your way, do not let that energy block you. Do not let that energy block you from doing what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing right now. So continue moving in that energy, no matter what comes your way. That was a good one right there. This is definitely, I felt that. So next, we have protest. Start a revolution. So this is about standing up for yourself. You might be standing alone right now because it's falling up under the garden. So this is something that you're working on by yourself. There might not be people around you right now, but it's saying start a revolution. So maybe you're doing something different that maybe you don't see a lot of other people are doing. Or this could just be, like I said, you're doing something alone by yourself. You're doing something behind the scenes. My card just dropped, y'all. I'm not going to pick it up right now. But something that you could be doing behind the scenes. And you're just waiting for these sprouts to grow pretty much, I feel like. So this is about keep showing up. Just keep showing up, keep doing whatever it is you're working on, because it's showing some signs of life here that, you know, growth is happening. That's what life is. You see growth throughout life. So that's telling you to keep standing up for yourself, keep doing it, keep working on whatever it is that you're working on. Keep following your intuition. Keep taking those baby steps, because those baby steps are what lead to like the bigger outcomes. Because if you think about it, when it comes to, if you think about something, it's kind of like any kind of goal you're trying to achieve. You can't just jump from point A to point B. Sometimes it takes time to get to point B, but it's kind of like because there's a process to it. That's really what it is. I don't want to say it in too many words, but there's a process to it. So right now, you just trust in the process. And like I said, you might be seeing little signs of life if you haven't. Some blooms are starting to grow here, it looks like. Ooh, these flipped over. So how am I going to take these? Okay, so it's 3 cards that flipped over here. We're going to put this one here. And then we'll lay these 3 cards up under these. I kind of want to grab that other card. Let me see. Y'all, pardon me if y'all see any lady parts. Okay, so Next, we have Throne. It says your potential is endless. So taking a chance on them, I'm kind of feeling like this is you taking a chance on you, but also taking a chance on your intuition. Because it's followed right up under here saying your potential is endless. So this could be in a way that you stand alone. Because as you can see, there are 3 different queens sitting up here. They're all sitting on their own thrones. They're all different. So they're all ruling something different in their own way. So they could really be you right now. They could, like, you might, like I said, you might be standing alone with something that you do, but it's like you're ruling here. There's something, it's literally like there's something specific for you that you're working on. Literally, this is something just specific for you that you're gonna rule your own. I don't know how to say it, but it's like you're in your own lane basically, because all these different queens they're all queens, but they're all ruling in their own different way, and they're all so different. So they can represent you right here is what I'm definitely feeling. We have escapist. Come home to yourself. So like I said, this is a time for you perhaps not being around so many other people. Like I said, I felt like a lot of naysayer energy here. It says you have all the answers within you. So this is a time for you to be by yourself and to tune in to what it is, not only your needs and desires, but the actions that you need to take to fulfill those needs and desires that you have at this time. And this just comes down to, this can even be you doing readings. She has a book right here. So literally you could be reading a book, or you're doing like actual readings. So this is telling you to come home to yourself. Like I said, trusting in your own intuition. So somebody might need to, you might be doing a lot of readings as far as watching other readings that other people are giving, a lot of general readings. The information is getting jumbled because you're probably not understanding what's yours and what somebody else's at this point, because you've taken in so much energy. Right now might be a good time for you to do your own reading so you can recognize your own truth. Because it's saying come home to yourself, so you need to see your own truth. So that might be you literally doing your own reading. Perhaps you're not resonating with any of the tarot readers anymore that you probably followed before in the past, or something like that. That sounds like something specific for somebody, I'm saying right now. And perhaps you're meant to be doing readings right now as well, because you're no longer resonating with the energy. Now you need to get in a more specific energy and connect with your soul people. But right now, like I said, it's something you got to do by yourself before you start connecting with other people. Right here we have, it says shark, swim away from this situation. So like I said, I'm kind of feeling like, since it's falling under here, because right here we have the garden. You're right here by yourself. You're planting these seeds. You're nurturing whatever it is that you're working on. You're doing this all by yourself. And then right here will start a revolution. Perhaps you're trying to connect with a bunch of other people who maybe you're not for them, or they're not for you. So this is you going in on your own and being able to move in that same energy, and also getting away from those naysayers. Everybody are not standing with you right now. So right now is a good time to be to yourself. This can even be like a potential love partner that's around somebody right now that you need to swim away from this person because they're blocking you from your blessings. Wow, this is a good time for somebody to be alone. Again, if the information resonates, it resonates. That sounds like something specific for somebody. But there could be a person in your life or relationship that could be blocking you from your growth, literally here. Some kind of abundance. This person could be holding you down. Holding you down, not in a good way. Like this, you should be being lifted. This person is holding you down, weighing you down. Next, we have Castle. It says it's time for healing, not war. So, like I said, even with like this specific person where it has this shark and it's telling you to swim away from this person is not for you. It's a time for healing, not war. You might be fighting with this, or you may have just lost everything. You lost so much. Right now, you're not in a place where you're not in a place where you're crying over spilled milk, or you can't necessarily rebuild from something that's dead and gone. It's right now, it's a time for moving on, and that's where the healing is. So I feel like there's definitely connecting here. Like I said, you might need to be doing a reading for yourself. Maybe you're doing love readings. I don't know. But it's time for healing, not war. And for this right here, with this taking a chance on them, it's not taking a chance on them. This is you taking a chance on you. So like I said, there could be like something here with confidence. But right here, it's like the past is in the past. The worst is over. It's time for you to step up and get to your throne. There's something here for you to be. There's something that you're supposed to do. But right now, you need to take this chance on yourself. Like I said, you got all this you have all this energy here talking about like intuition and having all the answers within you. This is something you're supposed to be working at alone. So right now, it might not be a time to be around other people. You're supposed to be reigning in this in your kingdom on your own. You're building your own kingdom on your own, it looks like. So again, like I said, this might be a good time to move in silence for somebody. If you already feel like, if you already have that energy within you, like you feel that, then you would know. Because like I said, the intuition has been showing up a lot in these divine feminine readings. So you all are very intuitively inclined. Right now is a good time to start trusting your own intuition and stop seeking outside information, or seeking outside information from the wrong people, or you're allowing too many people into your energy to where things are getting cluttered. That's literally starting like some kind of blockage or something. A part of me is like, let me see. We are 21 minutes in. Do I want to do tarot? Or do I want to do another oracle spread as far as like further guidance? I'm kind of feeling like we don't need tarot for this reading. So let's see. I think we can use some of these self-care cards, because I was definitely looking or thinking about both of them earlier, but I'm not going to do both decks. We're going to go with the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck for further advice for the Divine Feminine at this time, for any blockages you might be experiencing right now. Getting that extra boost of confidence to keep going, especially when you feel like giving up. But just know that like the seeds that you've already planted are already starting to, they're showing signs of life. You're seeing some growth. You might see little bits of growth here and there. It might not seem all that significant, but remember, every little bit of every little step that you take is moving you closer to your destiny, literally. But it comes down to you. You have to have that confidence within yourself, and then that confidence in your intuition, wherever it's leading you, to keep working on something. But also enjoying life right now, taking care of you, following through on the plans that you already have for yourself, those plans that you might be excited about, following through on those things, and being excited and staying in that energy, allowing yourself to bask in that energy. All right. What are the final messages for the Divine Feminine who is seeking answers about the blockages in her life right now that's stopping her from, potentially stopping her from reaching her wish fulfillment much sooner than later? What further messages that the Divine Feminine need at this time, Spirit? Clear messages of love and light, please. We we have intuition. That has been falling all through this reading. And I say all the divine feminine readings I've been doing. Intuition has been coming through so much. So like I said, this is a good time for you to trust and focus on your own intuition and to keep moving in that. You already know deep down inside what it is you're supposed to be working on. Like I said, the answers are already within you. Somebody isn't taking action right now. Or maybe you needed that confirmation to know that, yes, what you're doing, you are moving in the right direction. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. We have sweet treat right here. So perhaps you need to treat yourself to something sweet. Or this could be you baking. I know for me, my daughter's 6th birthday is coming up soon. And I will be baking her cupcakes into like a cute little like dinosaur pull apart cake. Y'all pray for me. Y'all don't know how this gonna come out. But right now, that might be something for somebody as well. Like maybe you like to bake. That could be something that what you're being called to do intuitively. Or maybe you just need to treat yourself to something sweet, whatever that means for you. That could be food. It can be like a treat. Or it could actually be like treating yourself to I don't know, a shopping spree, vacation, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, getting your makeup done, anything. A new pair of shoes, a new outfit, like whatever that means for you to treat yourself. Following your intuition, whatever it is that you need to treat yourself to, basically. This can even be self-care. And if any of y'all don't know, I have the link to my Etsy shop down below. I actually make some self-care products. The name of my business on Etsy is Miya Jha Self-Care Cafe. And if you want to check out any of the things that I made, any of the listings that I still have on there, feel free to follow the links below in the description. Let me just throw that in there. It felt like an intuitive opportunity to let y'all know about that. So treat yourself, you guys. Give yourself thanks. Promote yourself. Like we had with the Start That Revolution. So having that confidence in yourself. This card want to flip over, so I'm going to take it. It's actually 2 of them. It says spend time with animals. So perhaps you have some pets that you can spend time with. But this can also be, I had this card for somebody else recently or for a personal read. By the way, if you want to book a personal reading, they're currently $33.33. And you can book a personal with me in my in the description below using my email. But in a personal read that I have for somebody else, I'm also getting the energy like this is about getting outside in nature, spending time outside, because as you can see, all of these are not like pet type animals. This can literally be about spending time in nature, even reflecting and, you know, what's the word? Reflecting, but also observing like the animals that you see while you're out in nature. And then lastly, we have creative art. So perhaps you're being led to do some kind of creative art. This could be painting. I was just painting with my daughter earlier. We worked on some pottery projects yesterday and we got to paint them today. But I also gave her a canvas today to draw on. So you guys, this could be about you painting. Maybe we have some artists here that are tuning in with us. Intuitively, you might be an intuitive artist. You might be an intuitive cook or an intuitive baker. Maybe you tap into the energies of animals. I don't know if that's for somebody. You might tap into the energy of animals. But right here is so much intuition right here. It's literally your intuition is that deep knowing that you have inside of you. So maybe you're feeling pulled towards, you know, doing some kind of project right now or do something that would excite you or something you have interest in. Maybe you want to study something different. So right now is a good time to go ahead and put those thoughts into action. They're not there just for no reason. That's your intuition speaking with you, trying to get in contact to, you know, make some things happen. So I feel like I got real masculine right there with all that. But that's about taking action, you guys. And masculine energy is about taking action. So follow your intuition and trust where you are going. And have fun doing it. But you guys, I hope you got the answers that you need right now at this time. This video isn't too long, so I think we did pretty good. I hope the messages came through clearly for you right now and it resonates. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Any information you might need from me, if you want to connect, if you want to check out anything else that I have going on, anything you need will be in the description box below. And until next time, Divine Feminine, bye.